About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Atlanta.
So just about set now. Our starter in this one, Nickolas Anderson. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. The pitch. That one off the mark, and we are underway. Anderson ready to work. And a swing and a miss there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Go.
On the ground to the left. In plenty of time to first. And a quick out, number one.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 9, Brandon.
Here's Brandon Nimmo, the top hitter in the National League entering the day.
Hey, come on, guys.
Pitch is in there. That's strike one.
Hey, one away, one away.
One down, base is empty. And that one clips the corner.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The next offering misses. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
Nimmo checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Batting third,
Here's Pete Alonso. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Alonso.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Plays that first here.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Pete Alonso takes him deep. His 24th home run of the season, and the Mets on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Two outs, nobody on. Jock Peterson up now for the Mets. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
And the righty deals. And a foul ball.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Fires over to first. Out number 3. Just one hit in the inning, but it leaves the yard and gives them the lead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Mets 1 and the Braves nothing. Top of the second, and now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
This guy's a threat from both sides of the plate.
Let's go.
The pitch. Now one missed. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Edward.
And now the Mets DH, Edward Olivares.
Going out now.
That misses. Ball 1.
Hey, roll 2 right here.
And that's a strike. Check swing, no appeal. 2-1. And a pitch. Fought off foul. Next pitch misses, and the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands.
Brett.
Nice job of going the other way.
Beatty.
Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Don't let him score. Hey, come on, we gotta hold him.
In there, and it's 0-1. At the belt and fires. And that's in for a strike. Lindor, the lead runner out at second. Olivares at first with no outs. Foul ball, still 0-2. Righty delivers. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And next for the Mets, Jake Fraley. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Here we go, defense. Here we go. Gotta hold him.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself, and that is that. Mets strand one. They lead it 1-0.
Well, come on, dance a little, what's it? Come on.
On to the third inning, and now it's going to be Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
Alvarez, 22 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And a pitch. Just missed. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, nobody away.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Let's go, Braves.
1 and 2 here. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
So the lineup flips over. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. Grounded out his first time. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Hey, we've got one right here.
Just missed. The 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Righty to the plate. Out to short. To first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. On the ground to third. Meza. To first, and he beats it.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap, because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. And that's in there for strike 1. Alonso goes 6 feet 3 inches, 245 pounds, and he's a former National League MVP. Oh, 1 down.
Nope. 0-1.
Nimmo leads
Here we
off
go now.
first with
Let's
2
go.
down to the inning. Here's a 1-2.
Ball 2.
the only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Olsen, and that'll do it. Mets leave one, but they lead it 1-0. Start of the fourth, and Jack Peterson stands
The
in.
left fielder, Josh Peterson.
Anderson back to work. Bounce to the right. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wastes no time there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate, and he's already singled in this game.
Knock it down, make a play, infield.
There's the strike. You were on F1 racing. Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton.
Hey, nobody out now.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him. And now one away.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Next is the designated hitter, Edward Olivares. First offering, and it just misses.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Kicks and fires. And that's outside.
One strike.
Let's get it going, Braves.
And the pitch. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. 3-2 now. Back up the middle and a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Everything came together for him. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
First and second, one out. Brett Beatty digs in now.
One down.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Gotta hold it right here. Let's go.
And here it comes.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And the right-hander deals. Got him looking. 2 gone now.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
So up next, Jake Fraley. That's in there. Strike 1. 2 outs. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left for the Mets, but they're on top 1-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. The wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike. In there at the knees for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter number 1.
Back to the top of the Mets order. And now Jeff McNeil. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
On the ground, and that's a fair ball.
The center fielder, number 9.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Next offering is in for a strike.
Hey, we got 1 here.
The 1-1. On the corner for a strike. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And now, Pete Alonso, 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. Ball 1, no strikes.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Roll it up, huh?
2 on, 1 out. That's a little bit low.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
2-0. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
And there's ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Jack Peterson.
Let's go right here.
On the ground to first, could be 2. 1 at second. Ow! The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game for them.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back here in Atlanta, now up to hit Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Hey, nobody out now.
Strike two.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Got him. And one away. And next is the designated hitter,
15,
Edward Olivares.
Designated hitter.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Hey, come on, guys. Hold one.
One out now.
Next offering is in for a strike. These two offenses could put up runs in a hurry. Right-hander kicks, deals. Going to count 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the ground, all bees. The throw to first, and that quickly 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Brett Beatty.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And there's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here we go, guys.
Swings and misses. 1 and 2. Good eye in that spot.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Two now. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one hops the wall. And that's a double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Jake Fraley will hit next. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. His 7th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one fouled off. Foul ball there. The pitch. Got him looking for the K. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 3 and the Braves nothing. New pitcher for the Braves, Jacob Junis.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance. He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.